Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm going to explain the two main functions of taxation, which are the budgetary function and the regulatory function. Taxes are one of the most important sources of government revenue because they play a major role in financing development and regulating economic activities. The budgetary function means that taxes serve as a source of funds for the government to cover its expenditures. Tax revenue goes into the state budget (APBN) and is used for various purposes such as building infrastructure like roads, bridges, and schools, funding public services such as healthcare, education, and security, providing subsidies and social assistance to people in need. Pushpin example. Taxes collected from citizens help fund programs such as the Indonesia Smart Card, KIP, and Indonesia Health Card, KIS. This shows that by paying taxes, we are contributing directly to national development. Through its budgetary function, taxes become the backbone of the nation's finances to improve public welfare. Besides providing income, taxes also have a regulatory function, which means they are used to influence or control economic behavior. The government applies taxes to achieve certain goals, such as encouraging investment by offering tax incentives to new or small businesses, controlling consumption of specific goods, like imposing higher taxes on cigarettes and alcoholic drinks, protecting local industries by placing import duties on foreign products to make local goods more competitive. Pushpin example. High vehicle taxes can encourage people to use public transportation, which helps reduce traffic congestion and air. Therefore, the regulatory function helps the government maintain economic stability and promote positive social behavior. To sum up, taxation serves two main functions. 1. The budgetary function to finance government expenditures. 2. The regulatory function to guide and control the economy and society. In conclusion, paying taxes is not just a duty, it is also our contribution to building and shaping our nation. Taxes are one of the main sources of state revenue, used to support development and public welfare. But do you know who is required to pay taxes? What is NPWP? And what exactly are tax objects? Let's find out together. NPWP stands for Nomor Pokok Wajib Pajak, or Taxpayer Identification Number. It is an official identification number given to each taxpayer in Indonesia to carry out their tax rights and obligations. Every individual or business entity that meets the subjective and objective requirements must register for an NPWP. Steps to register NPWP online. 1. Visit www.pajak.go.id and select NPWP Online Registration. 2. Create an account in the e-registration system by filling in your personal details. 3. Log in and complete the registration form according to your taxpayer type, individual or business. 4. Upload the required documents such as ID card, KTP, and family card, KK, for Indonesian citizens, or passport and kita/KTAP for foreign nationals. 5. After verification, your NPWP will be sent via email or by post to your registered address. It's simple, fast, and can be done anywhere without visiting the tax office. Next, let's talk about tax subjects. A tax subject refers to any individual or entity that is legally obliged to pay taxes under Indonesian law. According to the Income Tax Law, Law No. 7 of 1983 as amended by Law No. 36 of 2008, there are several types of tax subjects. 1. Individuals such as employees, entrepreneurs, or professionals. 2. Entities like companies, cooperatives, foundations, or partnerships. 3. Permanent establishments, PE. Foreign businesses operating in Indonesia. 4. Undivided inheritance treated as one entity for tax purposes. In short, anyone who earns income in Indonesia and meets the legal requirements is considered a tax subject. If tax subjects refer to who pays the tax, then tax objects are what is taxed. According to the Income Tax Law, a tax object is any additional economic benefit received or earned by a taxpayer, whether from domestic or foreign sources, that increases wealth or can be used for consumption. Examples of tax objects include salaries or wages, bonuses, allowances, and honorariums, business profits or capital gains, rent, interest, and royalties, prizes or awards. However, Some incomes are exempt from tax objects, such as inheritances, donations, and zakat received by authorized institutions. Now you understand how NPWP registration works, who the tax subjects are, and what the tax objects include. By learning this, we can all become responsible taxpayers and contribute to Indonesia's development.